Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about how to use the gradient tool in Illustrator. So to better explain how to use the gradient tool, we're firstly going to create a circle with ellipse tool by clicking shift and drag a perfect circle like this. Then we're going to select the gradient tool right here, or click the G as the shortcut, and double click the circle in the middle. So as you can see now we have a gradient from white to black. To change the color, we can click gradient tool right here, and you can see the color that we have on the gradient slider. So we're gonna double click the white color right here, click the RGB, which allows us to change the color by typing a unique color code or select a color from here. And then I'm just gonna copy the color code right here, double click the black color, and then do the same for it. Then I'm just gonna double click again and then select a similar color, and this is how we came up with a nice gradient. So there are different types of gradient. The first one is linear gradient. As you can see, the color is from left to the right. You can also adjust it by dragging from top to down or to any position that you want, or you can change the proportion of color by dragging the bar here or by changing the location here. The second type of gradient is radial gradient, and you can see the color change from the center to the outer part. And if we want to add a color, simply just click below the gradient slider and we can change the color here to make it more accurate. And if we want to remove a color, just drag it down. And if we want to change the position of these two colors, we can click this to reverse the color. And we can also change the aspect ratio right here. So when this is like 10%, you can see the first color will be more center here. It won't exceed the color here. So the area here is only yellow, and the gradient effect will only appear in the 10% of the circle. And if we want to increase it until 100, you can see the gradient effect will appear in the whole circle right here. And lastly, we can also change the angle of the gradient. For example, when we make it to 30, the angle of the gradient will change like this, and it will continue to move when we change it like this. So this may be useful when we have to indicate the shadows or light of our artwork, and this is how we use the gradient tool. So thank you for watching today's tutorial. If you want to learn more about Illustrator, follow my Facebook and Instagram link down below, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time.